Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. In the last video, we entered Magus's castle. And after doing a little bit of exploration, we've gotten the attention of Ozzy, who tells us that if we want to fight Magus, we have our work cut out for us. So, let me pour this can of soda into this glass. Grab my controller and get back in there. So, we need to go to the two areas to the sides if we want to go any further in this castle. How am I looking for tax? Okay, I need 90 for Leap Slash, 143 for Fire 2, 193 for Heal Beam, 90 for Ice 2. Okay then. I'm gonna put Marl in the party for this particular part. And I want to show off the left side because this is where you have the easier enemies. Dance! Dance! For tonight our leader is to be born! Ah, here comes the sacrifice! And from here, it's time to start fighting an Omnicron and 4 Decedents. So we fought these enemies before. They should be no problem at all at this point in the game. Especially not at this point in the game. Just watch what magic you use. Though that may be the deceased that I'm referring to and not the decedent, but nevertheless, you do want to be careful if you use magic on them. And when we go over here... Oh, I forgot you can talk to the decedents. And if you talk to them, they just want to be put out of their misery. Like the last guy said. Only a moron would try to kill something that's already dead. Humans! So apparently, the decedents just want to rest. But they will still fight you if controlled. Very interesting. And there's the critical hit there for the win there, I guess. And it would be nice if Frog could hit some critical hits, but oh well. We're still getting plenty of tech points here. And once we go up the stairs, we'll see all these people who I'm pretty sure aren't even people. Please help. Relieve us of this misery! And I wonder, can I finish them all off with ice water? That would be great. I wonder if water will even affect them. It does. Alright, good. I was afraid I was going to accidentally heal every single one of them. How did you get past my cadaver pals? I meant to talk to the rest of those humans who weren't really humans. Oh well. It's just nothing but flavor text. Ich bin Aegis, Sir Slush. First things first, I want to replace Marl with Robo for this battle. Because we have a triple tech and I want to use it. That's Slash, you slimy dolt! Still playing to comedian, eh, Glenn? You'd be singing a different tune if Cyrus hadn't been there with you last time. You'd have fit right in with those bony fellows you just busted up. And we're fighting Slash, who is known as Soiso in the Japanese version, which is short for soy sauce. And he can punch you. He can also drag a party member in. And do some damage that way. And it's a good thing we did the triple tech. Because that did a lot of damage. I did over 1100 damage with triple raid, which was pretty nice. Slash isn't going to be too terribly hard here. I mean, he can do a lot of damage on one person, but at the same time, he's not going to do a lot of damage on one person. And he does that as a desperation maneuver. So when he does that, you know that you finished the battle. Almost. Now, let's get to business. This is going to do me a world of good! And he grabs a sword from the wall. And with no Cyrus to protect you, you're mine! You dare to oppose me? I do, actually. Let me show you how much. And he can do even more with the sword. He can perform Slash, which seems kind of obvious because his name is Slash. You still want to be careful, though, because he can hit more than one person with it at any given time. Man, I wish Robo was a little faster. I don't know if he has the same amount of hit points or... Oh, he's got more hit points. So he can do attacks like that. Ooh. Okay. Frog, I need you to heal. If you can do that, that would be great. That's a little better. And I might as well go ahead and do triple raid because I can do it now. Yes, indeed! Yeah, if he does that, he can really tear you apart. It's a good thing I have the Rage Band on Chrono there. He can do a few counter hits and he can help me get some attacks in. And hey, I can do Max Cyclone too, so that works. And that's what did it. 500 experience points, 10 tech points, 1500 G. Rebel's level is up. Unbelievable. But falling in the line of duty for Magus leaves me with few regrets. And from here, we can pick up the sword just by walking into it. We get a slasher. And we can save. So let's go ahead and use the shelter, since we can. And let's equip the slasher on Chrono. brings his speed up by 2, and brings his attack up by 2. And let's go ahead and save right now, so that way we don't have to do that ever again. How am I doing on everything? I still want to... Yeah, I'll still go ahead and put Marl in the party for the time being. And I do want to do these battles over, because I really want to get that Ice 2 spell. If I can do that as quickly as possible, that'll be a good thing. Also, definitely want to get Fire 2 for Luca as well, for what's going to be happening later on in this area. And that didn't work on the Omnichrome, but that doesn't bother me all that much. I can just finish him off with the sword. Alright, come on and give me those tech points. And yes, that bat is going to fly in and out every time we have a battle. Get used to it until the bat's no longer there. And I thought that I'd be able to finish him off just like that. Looks like I'll have to be a little stronger to one-shot an Omnichrome. Ah, well. And this guy can barely do any damage to me at all. Now that we've taken care of that, let's go ahead, go through this area now. Once again, we're going to have these battles with the sorcerers and the vamps and the henches. But, as I've stated before, I want the tech points. Now, we can't do fire on the sorcerers, but we can do water, I believe. Can we do lightning? We cannot do lightning. So you're better off using water damage on it. And I might as well go ahead and hit the vamp with lightning, just to be on the safe side. And that'll take care of that. These guys do not have a lot of hit points, but they're still good fodder, these henches. And we are getting quite a few good things to get. Getting some mid-eaters, getting some good tech points. I think I might as well go ahead and do ice water again. See how that works. Okay, no, it's not water and lightning. Nah, it's not fire and lightning, it's water and lightning. Well, at least it got rid of everybody else. Can't believe I got fire and water confused as far as the sorcerer is concerned. And yeah, that should take care of him. So, water and lightning. Water and lightning. I cannot speak to save my life. Do not use those against the sorcerer. Also, Frog's level is up, which I kind of needed anyway. And one more battle here. if I can get my hands on what is it? I have to say, if I can get my hands on a critical hit, that would be great. I have to say, the henches must really want to be counterattacked. Well, we put a stop to them. Alright. I have to say, we should be coming up on getting Ice 2 here. Oh, only 32? Come on. But anyway, we now have this room, and there's this weird looking thing. Might as well go ahead and put Robo in the party for this, because again, I want to use my tech, use all of the techs that I have, because of what's going to be coming up real soon. The Magician Flea, I presume. Flea? That's not really Flea. As a matter of fact, when you hit this thing, whoever does the death blow gets all their or not their HP, but their MP stolen. Wait, this isn't Flea. Where's the real Flea? Here. Over here. Giving up, little tadpole? Who is this fiend? Keep your guard up. This is no ordinary woman. Meet Flea the Magician. What the? Hey, I'm a guy! But his exterior is that of a female. Well, it's a good thing I put Robo in the party, because that makes this easier to explain. The character art for Flea, Japanese name, Mayon, as in mayonnaise. Flea is drawn much like a female, especially given how Akira Toriyama's character designs are. But Flea is in fact male. I did manage to catch this tidbit of information as I was looking up Slash, Flea, and Ozzy's Japanese names. Male, female, what's the difference? Power is beautiful, and I've got the power. Poor little Froggy. You must be lonely now that Cyrus is gone. And to be turned into something so hideous. Dreadful. But since you've brought your new friends over to play, I'll show you all a good time. And from here, we face the real Flea. Flea can attack you in a variety of ways. There's the Kiss attack, which can hit from anywhere. There's the Waltz of the Wind, which can inflict the Chaos status ailment on anyone, which will be forcing you to use heals. Thank you for doing that, even if it did very little damage. She can also charm Chrono and get him to attack its allies. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be more that I'm missing as I'm doing all this. I do want to bust out Triple Raid a couple times. And hey, we managed to get a 300 plus critical hit counterattack off of Chrono. That works. And then there's a stare. That's the attack I was talking about earlier. It does hurt Chrono, so you do want to be careful. Also, I need to heal everyone. And then there's the Rainbow Storm, which is the Wind of Poison, This will... Wow, about to say, this will poison everyone, but we missed. I'll take that. And I might as well do a little bit of waiting just to get in another triple raid. Why not? Might as well make this easier on myself. Sadly, Chrono cannot counterattack this. And he puts Chaos on Frog. Great. Great, great, great. And I couldn't do that in time. I'll do Cure Beam on Chrono here real quick. Then I'll have Frog heal everyone. It's the least I could do. I could have used anything except attack, but oh well. And Prism Beam. Darkness. I was thinking maybe this would blind the party, but nope, it just does a little bit of damage. The Stare does more damage than that. And we won. 500 experience points, 10 tech points, 1000 G. And that is that. How can this be? Sir Magus! And there's a twinkle right there near the chair there. It's a magic tab. Who do I want to give it to? Let's think this over before we do this. I can't really imagine Robo being a magical character. And it's not like we really need to use laser spin for anything. I might as well just go ahead and give it to Chrono. Up his magic a little bit. As much as I would like to, well, up anyone else's. Maybe even Frog's, just to make his heal magic just a little bit better. And what am I doing here? I should be using somebody other than Robo for this. I'll go ahead and use Laser Spin. It's not like the Vamps can absorb Shadow or anything. Really? That didn't finish him off? Well, that will. And we brought Chrono's level up. And now that Flea is gone, we don't have to worry about a bat following us around anymore. I just need one more tech point for Leap Slash. Really want to put Marl back in the party here. Let's go ahead and face everyone else here. I was really hoping that I would get a critical hit off of that, but sadly I didn't. I keep forgetting I have lightning too. But at this point I'd rather use Ice Water because that only uses 2 MP from each person. As opposed to 8 from using lightning 2. I'd rather save lightning 2 for when it's really necessary. And Frog has finally learned Leap Slash. And we have Spire, which is Leap Slash plus Lightning. That is for Chrono and Frog. That is another dual tech. Okay, So what I'm going to do here is... Oh, sheesh. Didn't think the hench would get him Crimson Rain in. It did, though. Not like it's going to be that much of a problem. We can just finish this battle off in a hurry. Now, what I want to do, now that I've got this battle taken care of, I'm going to leave. I'm going to come back in. And I should have enough for Ice 2. Yep. We'll get Ice 2 for Marl after this one battle. Come on and give me the... he didn't. Well, time for the critical hit there, which kicked in. Great, now we got HP down on 2 characters. Fun. And I am not a big fan of the Vamp's bite attack because they can absorb MP from your party. Well, at least one member of your party. I'll need to remember to put that in my notes. And Marl has finally learned Ice 2. We have Triple Tech Arc Impulse, which is... What is it? It's a Delta attack. It's Lightning, Water, and Ice 2. Nice! It looks like I won't be able to get the last Chrono and Marl Tech until a little later, though. I will have to admit. But anyway, now that we've taken out both Slash and Flea, this little twinkle will be here again. And when we do use that twinkle, we will be able to go to another area of the castle. But I've done more than enough for a video's worth of stuff. And we're going to take a bit of a breather for now. Join me next time where we go further into Magus Lair and see what awaits us. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!